Hey, good afternoon and welcome back. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're coming from. This is Guerra and Guerra, and we're here to give you a quick update on one of our previous episodes. We were talking about Nippon Steel. And so this is what's happening. Just the other day, specifics to the acquisition of Nippon Steel and the United States Steel Company. All right, so what has happened? Nippon Steel and United States Steel have officially finalized their historic partnership. All right, today making a completion, or the other day, making a completion in nearly a $15 billion acquisition. All right, this concludes, what did it take them? A year and a half to process this information, scrutinized by so many administrations, rejected before by Biden, and now passed here in President Trump administration. The deal sees U.S. Steel becoming a wholly owned subsidiary of the Japanese steelmaker, also including several key concessions. So let me just lay those out for you real quick. Finalizing this deal incorporated what they were calling a golden rule, and that provision gives the U.S. government significant oversight, a unique element granting the U.S. government the right to appoint an independent director to the U.S. Steel board that provides consent rights, which means he has to agree on specific matters dealing domestically in the United States. So this includes crucial decisions on redirection of Nippon Steel's capital commitment, because they've committed a good amount, and changes to the U.S. Steel name or headquarters in what they're calling U.S. Steel plants locally here. So the transfer of this production or jobs outside of the United States, he could say no to that. So this effectively gives the U.S. government a veto power over key strategic decisions of whatever Nippon Steel is going to do domestically here and for U.S. Steel moving forward. And it's part of, America's national security interest is really what they're thinking. So how much money has Nippon Steel committed?
Well, approximately $11 billion into the steel facilities, or at least they're pledging to invest approximately that amount by 2028. So they have 3 years to invest that much. And this includes an initial investment for greenfield projects that are going to be completed after 2028. And their aim is to introduce Nippon Steel top-notch technologies into U.S. Steel's facilities, which would give those facilities a technological boost and innovative edge.
I've heard that they were considered antiquated, but I don't know that. But that's great that they're getting a new technology being brought over here in the United States and whatever they were using.
So yeah, they're projected to create more than 100,000 jobs for the company across the footprints states like Pennsylvania, Indiana, Arkansas, Minnesota, and Alabama being the core ones that U.S. Steel had a large footprint on that now Nippon Steel has that footprint hold.
And shout out to my sister Gloria. She lives in Pennsylvania. But yeah, U.S. Steel will retain its identity. It won't be called anything else as far as you're concerned in the United States. Despite this acquisition, its iconic name, headquarters in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And so it's great, including the CEO will also be an American citizen. And so that's what we're looking at. It seems like a good deal. I know the workers wanted it because there was problems with pay, with a lot of different things. And now $11 billion is getting infused and looking to create more jobs. So the deal comprises is a shifting political stance, and the acquisition basically here looking to have that money infused and those things completed by 2028. Is very impressive. So I hope this all goes well for him. And we just wanted to update you on one of our previous Guerra and Guerra's Bridging the Gap.
See you next week.
Take care.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.